Thanks for joining us. My name is Ibrahim Sani. I'm at the Tun Razak Exchange here to witness the launch of this mega project. And of course, a key focus is on sustainability. This is because in a world where sustainability is not just a choice, but an imperative, TRX symbolizes a beacon of hope, a testament to the convergence of the financial emergence and eminence of eco-consciousness. This has been a long time in the waiting. And of course, I can't wait to share with you with some of the conversations that we're going to have with the folks here at Tun Razak Exchange. Here to describe this and more is the CEO of TRX City Sdn Berhad, a good friend of mine actually, Dato Azmar Talib. Dato, Kuala Lumpur will be the next hottest address right now. What would be the things that are in store for visitors and potential tenants, and what do you expect them to actually experience or enjoy in the years to come?
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Yes, TRX is an economic enabler. It has been designed to be, envisioned to be a financial center, but designed to be a sustainable, transit-oriented development. So at the end of the day, what people are going to enjoy actually is a hub where you can live, work and play in the same place.
How will this create job opportunities and look at investment opportunities? And how do you think Malaysia is going to position ourselves in the global financial landscape?
TRX is investment destination. It's an economic enabler which have been empowered with certain incentives by the government. This would be able to attract international big names to come here, and also with that it will create very significant clustering effect for the financial services industry, and with that it will also, I believe, generate a lot of not only business but also employment opportunities, especially for knowledge-based workers.
And you know, there's a lot of big brands here coming in, has come in, will come in, and there's a lot of excitement there. So what can visitors and potential tenants expect when they come here, and how do you think that they will look at the overall experience once they enter Tun Razak Exchange?
For TRX, when we design this, we are conscious of what are the future expectations of the international big brands. Number one, talking about connectivity. So we have got one of the best connectivities in the city. We have got the only MRT interchange for MRT 1 and 2, which can connect this place to 64 other stations. Then number two is connection to highways. Now we have got connection to Smart Tunnel, the SPE, the Max Highway. This will take people, to further away. An example, SPE, which circumnavigate KL, would actually provide very good seamless access to everybody from wherever you are in Klang Valley. Then, of course, we do not forget about the pedestrian. This place is very, very porous, to the surrounding area, and this is well connected to the current KL shopping district. So that's number one. Number two, we're talking about sustainable, smart and sustainable development. We have imputed a lot of attributes now in this, and I believe that with this we'll be able to stand a very long test of time moving forward. And address must be supported by this smart and also digital thing. Because this place, with this international players around, and I believe it will operate 24/7. And this place is ready for that kind of thing. The third thing is about security. Taken a lot of efforts to ensure safety and security are utmost. And inshallah, we are well prepared for the crowd that is going to come here. And last but not least is about the environment. This place is going to create the new KL public realm, the new KL Central Park. With our city park, quite different, because we got a 10-acre park on the mall, where it will create a different offering. The mall is more in the park in the mall, and I suppose at the end of the day, this place is going to be the compelling destination for the population of KL. Also, people who come from the airport. And last but not least, we have imputed the district management, where now with the support of DBKL, we are having our district management to manage the quality of services and quality of the environment in this place in the long run.
Thank you very much, Dato. That was Dato Azmar Talib, the CEO of TRX City Senang Berhad. We're now going to cross over the entire property across to Menara IQ to speak with a good friend of mine, Dato Omar Siddiq of HSBC Bank. HSBC is one of the tenants here in TRX City, and of course with its significance of moving its head office here in Menara IQ in TRX, we're trying to understand a little bit better about why HSBC moved the head office into Tun Razak Exchange. And I'm of course honoured to have today Dato Omar Siddiq, the CEO of HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad, joining us. Dato, maybe could you help us elaborate, understand a little bit better in terms of the significance of HSBC's decision on moving the head office here in Menara IQ in TRX?
I think the most important thing for HSBC was that we've been in the country close to 140 years this year, and when we made the decision to move to TRX, I think we were close to about 130 years at the time. This is about 10 years ago. And it was important for us to be able to signify our commitment to Malaysia and to Malaysia's modernization. And one of the things that we found with the TRX project was that it stood for all the right things that Malaysia is trying to do with its infrastructure in terms of focusing on centres of growth and bringing together businesses. So the TRX project was very, very significant for us. It provided an opportunity to participate in a project that brought together transportation hubs, the financial hub, and an overall sort of new landmark for Kuala Lumpur, a new centre of gravity, if you will. And for us being able to be invited and being able to participate, that made all the difference in the world for us, and also again demonstrated our commitment to the continued growth of Malaysia.
You mentioned that Malaysia is a strategic focus for HSBC and in the region. Could you share a little bit more in terms of how the role is going to be further distinguished by you being here in TRX, and what growth potential do you see in this part of the world?
As I said, I think TRX is a significant and representation of what the government and I think the planners of Kuala Lumpur and ultimately Malaysia want to do, is to try and ensure that there's a centrality and a centre of gravity whereby financial hubs can originate and prosper. And by locating HSBC here in a prominent development, we should be able to access people, customers, as well as other stakeholders within what we feel should be eventually a superb example of Kuala Lumpur and Malaysia at its best.
Lastly, could you share with us some specific milestones in terms of what you intend to achieve over the next few years, and perhaps some of the, I guess, dreams that you have, not just for HSBC and TRX, but for Malaysia as well?
Malaysia is a wonderful country. I think, as I said, HSBC is in part of that history. Next year, in 2024, will be 140 years in the country. And we've seen this region continue to grow from strength to strength. It is a centre of trade. It is an area of huge potential and possibility, especially with the macroeconomics and the geopolitics of today. Malaysia will continue, I think, to be able to participate in that potential and that growth. And HSBC, being part of TRX, being part of this country, it really resonates with our commitment to Asia and our commitment to trade and wanting to ensure the best for Malaysia.
Thank you very much, Dato Omar Siddiq. That was Dato Omar Siddiq, the CEO of HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad. Next, we'll go across TRX to speak with the head of retail of Lendlease Malaysia. Thanks for continuing on with us. So right now I am at the Raintree Plaza of the Tun Razak Exchange here to have a chat with Mitch Wilson, the head of retail of Lendlease Malaysia. Mitch, thanks for taking the time to speak with us. Let's talk a little bit more in terms of what to expect from the retail participants here, particularly not just from the retailers, but from the public. What can the public expect from coming here?
Yeah, well, look, thanks very much for having us. It's pretty exciting, something that's been a long journey for everyone on the project, so it's an exciting time, if not stressful. Look, I think from a public perspective, we never set out about creating another retail mall. We set out with a very clear vision of creating the new social heart for the master plan, the International Financial District, but also the new social heart for KL. So in doing that, we focused on what do people and what does the community want to engage in. The 10-acre park on the roof is going to be a fantastic integration into the retail, with retail and the park going in and out with each other. So lots of greenery in the mall, lots of greenery on the park. Retailers have really engaged in that, and we've now booked out events with them all the way up into April. So if you think about December through to April, we are fully booked of events in the Raintree Plaza. We're sitting in here today, up in the park within the centre. The idea is to bring the community in to experience different things together, that cultural draw. In that period you have Christmas, Chinese New Year, then we move into Ramadan and into Hari Raya. These amazing opportunities this canvas gives us here for the community of KL to come together and experience together.
How is this going to shape being the cornerstone of a financial hub of not just this country, but the aspiration of being the corner hub of the region? Do you think that it has what it takes to be that #1 place?
Yeah, look, and I think for us, we always look about what are we giving back to the customers and what are we giving back to the community. So it's not so much about being #1, but it's really about providing for our customer base. From a Lendlease perspective, a global company, we've been here for 40 years. We believe wholeheartedly in drawing upon our local knowledge with our local team to create the best of Malaysia, and then wrapping it in the best of international practices. As you're aware, we're in the UK, we're in Australia, and the US, and throughout Asia. So it's drawing upon those experiences to bring the best of international and fusing it with local. I think one of the big things we've focused on from the beginning, not just on this project, but globally, is our sustainability initiatives. It'll be a LEED gold-rated retail asset, the first in the country. Big focus on waste management in the building. And I think what's been most exciting for us is it's not just the landlord driving it. We've got 400 retail partners who are trying to make a difference in sustainability.
What would be the, key takeaway for those that might want to learn from us for the first time? What would be some of the attractions that might be appealing to them?
Good, really good question. And it's one of those, how do I summarize it down into one answer? Look, I think for the people of KL and the people of Malaysia and the visitors to this country, come and explore. There are so many different elements to explore within this building, within the park and within the master plan. Every visit will be unique to you as retailers, and ourselves will be doing new experiences for you. If there is a certain part of society you associate with, a community group you associate with, this starts to, okay, how do we gravitate that into the building? So to me, please come and explore, come and enjoy something that is going to be a phenomenal addition to KL.
Thank you very much. That was Mitch Wilson, the head of retail of Lendlease Malaysia. And exactly that point, Mitch says we want to explore, come here, enjoy, experience it, see it for the first time, see it for yourself. So do stay with us on Astro AWANI. Also come here to Tun Razak Exchange to experience this for yourself. This project has been years in the making, and since witnessing it from its inception until today, I can't wait to witness every single offer that it has for us. From Exchange 106 to Menara IQ to Menara Prudential, the retail spaces that can be found here, it has something for everyone. This will be the cornerstone financial district of not just this country, but the region at large. So come to Tun Razak Exchange and witness it for yourself.